it's just me. Now, the brother that's next door, the first night it happened, they broke into the house for one. They didn't have permission. Two, they brought my autistic sister over here by herself at fucking dark, knowing that she cannot be alone at night by herself. Luckily, by chance, I was on my way home. By chance. So, they are absolutely zero fucking help. And I mean zero help. So it's all been put on my shoulders to make sure the house is taken care of. My mom's taken care of. We took her some clothes and stuff today. Um, we always bring her coffee because my mama loves her coffee. It's just, it's, your cup overfloweth. It is extremely fucking hard. And I don't feel sorry for me. I feel sorry for my mama because she really wants to come home. She was arguing with them today. And they told her that she won't be home anytime soon because they can't get her oxygen leveled out. So and she fights with them on when she has to do the. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. No, we're not gonna need that because this right here shows. Listen, whatever material stuff my mama has, I could give a fuck less about. That's material things. Yes, she does not have a UTI. The doctor came in just a few minutes after I got there, so there's no UTI. It is strictly because I guess her oxygen things, she was turning them up way too high. Way too fucking high. And two different people has explained it two different ways, so it's kind of confusing as fuck. So it's kind of confusing as to what they say. I just know that the oxygen is too high, the gas was too if it would have been one more day of my mom being like that, one more day, my mom wouldn't be here right now. Actually, not even a full 12 hours. If she would have continued in that position another 12 hours, my mama wouldn't have been here right now. And I think that's the part. That pisses me off the most about my brother next door is that he came over here. He seen her in that predicament, and all he wanted was her Cash App card instead of getting an ambulance for my mama. That's the part that pisses me off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They haven't went up there to see her. They haven't called her. My brother on the road, I made sure that when I was leaving the hospital, because my mom had her phone on her, I told my brother that's in the semi to call her. She would answer at that time so that he could talk to mom. I mean, they talk to him through my phone when I'm up there, but I know they want to talk to her when I'm not there too. Yeah, exactly, Lauren. Yeah, well, clearly not. Clearly not. I don't know if they do. That's been one of mine and her biggest arguments is that she's turning because she's going through a 3-month supply of the tanks in a week. She was supposed to have one, but we can't find it. When she was hospitalized, and that's when the first time, if you guys remember when I drove up to Michigan, that's when she got put on the machines. They gave her one, and we can't fucking find it. I hope they better, because she needs it. She has pretty much everything else, but she does need the BiPAP machine. She has the rest of it. Okay, Amy. Yeah, because it needs, no, we're in Tennessee. Okay, I don't know. This is the first time I've ever, you know, going through something like this. I mean, she was in the hospital in Michigan, but, you know, my brother and them was there and got all the instructions. I didn't get the instructions at that time. So thanks for the follow. So now I'm trying to make sure. I did ask them because the only time she wears the mask is if they give her knockout meds. Yeah. And I did ask him, I'm like, okay, when you guys release her, are y'all going to give me something to knock her out so I can get this mask on her every night when she's sleeping? She has to wear it every night when she's sleeping, and my mama can't stand that mask, but she has to. If she does not wear the BiPAP, she's going to freaking die. Just put failure, I can, okay, yeah, because this is all very new to me, so I'm kind of learning as I go at this point. As for what? Thank you. Hydroxyzine. They gave her Ativan. Now the funny part is they gave her a 1 milligram Ativan, and they almost couldn't get my mama to wake up. Thank you. And then so they had to break it down to a half a Ativan because they couldn't get her to wake up after the full Ativan. And then they got her on something else. I can't remember what he called it. My mom was supposed to wear the mask, and she wouldn't, so she ended up having to get it. Yeah, me, my mom, and my autistic sister live together. She has to wear it every night when she's sleeping. Get them to try different size masks. Adamant is really good for anxiety. Yeah, that's what they gave her a 1 milligram one, and they said they almost couldn't get her to wake up from it, so they cut it in half. 22. They gave her some other one. I can't remember what he called. Another sleeping. I can't remember what the fuck he called it, but he called it something or other. But I do need to get my mom instead of her, because the vaping is done. I'm not doing it with her. I don't care how much I got to fight with it. Some of them, no. My mama cannot take Xannies. Absolutely not. She used to be severely addicted to them. That's exactly what, they almost couldn't wake my mom from the Ativan. Good afternoon. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. No, not trazodone. It started with a P or S. Because they were telling me so many meds that they were giving her. 2 antibiotics. No, not Ambien. I'm gonna have to. Thank you so much. No, not Seroquel, not Soma. It was a longer word. Something that didn't fuck with her respiratory. No, none of those. No, she did not have a UTI. She's good there. Is she? I don't even know what that is. She is on steroids. I do know that. Stop it, damn. Yeah. Thank you guys. Where's my dog at? That car flying down the road. Okay, make sure you're in the yard, girl. This is my dog. My dog woke me up at 3 o'clock this daggone morning wanting the hell to go outside because I'm gonna assume she had to go poop. She will always need a Nevia. She has all that. Now she only has a few more the fillers, so I'm gonna have to make sure. Actually, I need to write all that down. Hold on, you guys. Let me find that generic. What's generic for Ativan? She's not as confused as she was, but her oxygen is still, no, not lorazepam. I'll have to think of it. It was something else that they gave her that didn't mess with her breathing. Make sure my dog here. I'm already an early bird, but she would help. Well, she has. Yes, Certaline. That right there, what Britt said. What Britt said right there. That's the damn word. Yes, my mom has severe COPD. She's on machines. What Britt just said. No, not gabapentin. She does have a nebulizer, yes. Britt got the name right. I knew it was some. I knew I would recognize it since my mother had her treatment. Well, that's what they gave her, but I guess it knocks Mama out. Had to, and it's so. Come on, you guys, stop with these things. My mama had to, so. It is, because you always think well, the antidepressant knocks her the hell out. It does, it did. That's what they gave her as soon as she got there, because she was fighting that mask. And then they gave her the Ativan. How am I doing? I'm barely holding on. But I don't cry in front of Coco. I don't cry in front of Mom. But what? Hi, Mommy. She's on her phone. I just seen her pop in here, unless she's sleep scrolling again like she does. Mama, did Alex call you? I just seen my mama's TikTok pop in here. I don't know if she's able to text. Well, they're supposed to give everything that Mama needs. And if my mom is still a little bit confused about some things. Mama, did they bring, well, I don't know what time it is. Oh, Mama, did they bring your food in here? It's 11:30. She kept saying that she was hungry before they put that mask on her. Now, Mama has a bad habit of falling asleep with her phone in her hand, and then when I see her scrolling to my live, she's actually asleep. If you guys remember the other night when we was live and I said, hi, Mama, and then I walked into her room after I ended live and she was asleep. Get her and asked, what? Astral, hold on, let me take a screenshot of what that is. Astral. Can you get that at home, or is that just something that they have to use at the hospitals? I don't know if she's awake in here or she's scrolling and fell asleep. She does that a lot, but I did see her. Let me see. TikTok, Barbara Murphy is my mom. Let me see. So she's still in here. I know daggone well I just seen her. Or was it? No, that's not Cookie's, because Cookie has a red thing on there. Okay, she must have been scrolling. Your home is the best for CO2. Mama, Barbara, that's her name and that's my sister's name. Except for hers is Barbara Nicole and my mama's is Barbara Sue. It's just, I don't know. I figured my brother next door would at least have called up there to check on my mom, went up there to see my mom. He's done none of it. You're Barbara Ann? Coco, the first day it was really hard for Coco. Yesterday and today she's a little bit better. Thank you, friend. Yeah, they wanted her to, because she doesn't have, and that's the hardest thing about where we live, is we're on a mountain. So there's not like, we have to drive, it takes me almost an hour to drive to my mama at the hospital. So you literally have to drive 45 minutes to an hour to get to any kind of city that has regular doctors. You can't go visit your dad at the hospital? Damn. Well, I'm grateful that I can go see my mom. This is my wheelhouse. This is a full-time caregiver. Well, thank you, Lauren. I appreciate it. Actually, I may be going back to Alabama. Why? What's wrong with Alabama? No, I wasn't born in Tennessee. I've just lived here on and off. Just like same with Alabama and Florida and Mississippi and Michigan and Vegas and Indiana and wait, no, you mean right now? Hold on. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Just like the doctor said, had it been 12 more hours. Is anybody asking? Is that why you're asking me, Amy? If it had been just 12 more hours of my mom being like that. Yeah, I was about to say, I love Alabama. That's where my cast is at. My mama wouldn't be here right now. I hear you, hon. I hear you. Too, because I know. Oh, I got you. Okay, I just didn't know if they was doing what they was doing last night. I'm glad I was here. I'm glad I was here. The simple fact that they seen her like that. Therapist discharged. Plenty will help with home equipment. The only thing she needs is the BiPAP machine, the thing that goes on her face at night, that big mask. That's literally, and the albuterol. Now she's gonna need the knockout. I'm definitely gonna need the knockout medicines. Because if you guys think I'm stubborn, I got it from my mother. I got it from her. She's just as stubborn as so ain't my sister. That's what I'm saying. You know, I tell everybody, and it's one of the things I've always said is, you may not know where your life is going, but God places you where you're supposed to fucking be. I seriously believe, had I not been here, God only knows what would happen. Because clearly their brains wasn't braining. Hi, Leah. You know, their brains wasn't braining, and just left my mom like that. And I just got done filling out an application in Jasper, and I was gonna go on to Chattanooga, but I was like, no, let me just go on home. On my way back, I ran into this fella, the Dakota fella, about the job. You know, he still ain't called me, but even if he does, I can't go to North Carolina right now. I gotta take care of Mom. So I decided to come back, and I was calling my mom to see if she needed anything before I got back here. And her phone was going straight to voicemail. I'm like, what the fuck? Whichever one's the best is what I'm going to tell them. They told us 2 places they use. I can't remember. The Lynn Care is the one I think Mama gets her stuff from now. I believe that's the same. She's better today. She's better. She's still a little confused, but nowhere near as bad as she was. She kept harping to them about her food. She kept telling them that they didn't feed her dinner or breakfast yesterday. I'm like, yeah, Mama, they did, because when we got up there, Mama was eating breakfast. You know, so, but she's still a little out of it, but way more coherent than she was. So that's a sign. What part of Tennessee? Tracy City, Tennessee. Tracy City. Yeah, I had to argue with her today because she was telling the nurse she was hungry, and the nurse was like, well, I can give you yogurt, but as soon as you get done eating, I've got to put this machine on you. I think my mama was making up excuses that she was hungry so she didn't have to have that put back on her face. Literally, swear to God, Tracy City. Hold on. We're going to try to block out the physical address. Yeah, it's Lynn Care that my mama uses because it shows it right there. But the name of the town that we live in, can y'all see it? Ooh, hold on. Let me try to get it without them seeing the rest of it. Tracy City, of all places. No, she has the nose part, and that ain't doing its job. Yeah, of all... Of course. My mother not have her wits. Listen, I know my mom. I think she was just fucking with him. Is it her? She, it's not. I don't really know. That's what I'm saying. I'm still new to this. I've never had to. This is my first time ever having to deal with anybody that's like this. I mean, I knew that she had to have her machines. We made sure she had it. I knew that she had to have it on all the time. She has a walker. When she's walking around, she has her tanks on it. I know all those things. But I guess there's clearly a lot of things that I still need to learn. I do know that at nighttime when she's sleeping, she has to have that BiPAP machine on. Yes, I know I have to clean that. Yeah, I do know that much. I know that all of it has to be cleaned. But as for foxes, air into the lungs to open them up. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Mama, if you're in here, I'm not breaking this wind chime. It's breaking its fucking self. The wind is breaking that wind chime. I did not break your wind chime. Listen, everybody knows I'm a very compassionate person. Everybody knows I'm there for everybody. But if you know that I'm going through something right now, serious like this. Froggy, you know you're about to get your little tail in trouble. No, sir. You know what your mama told you. My nephew is in trouble. Hi, friend. Thank you. Everybody knows I listen to everybody's problems. I give the best advice I can. Right now, I am dealing with almost losing my mother. Almost losing my mother. And you want to text me some dumb shit. Hey, little trouble. Froggy, let it Mikkiii deal with this. Well,
Mikkiii, your thing is broken.
I know. Go.
I found it right there.
You didn't find nothing. It was already broken. Go before you get in trouble, Bubby. You know your mama's gonna get you. Go. I love you, but go. Look, Mama, your wind chime broke. Amy, I'm about to send you some screenshots. Hold on, you guys. Give me just a second. Now I get it. Now I get why some people remove some people from their fucking life. You know what I'm going through right now? And what is this child out here messing with? My gosh. Hold on. Listen, semi-driver. You're about to get in trouble by your mama if she see you out here. Go home and over yonder before you get yelled at, because you know you will. Boy, you don't tell your mama what you're allowed to do. Your mama tells you. I swear that child has done both his head. Well, he pretty much does boss his parents around. He just don't boss that Mikkiii around. They are chiming. That wind's blowing like crazy. Kids are so funny. He's in big trouble with his mom and him because he's been sick. Okay. I get wanting to talk. But more exactly. And now if I was Froggy, I know you are not I know you were bullshitting at Mikkiii coming up them steps. I know you were bullshitting a bullshitter, bro. I am on my live for one. Watch what you say. If you say that F word, I'm putting soap in your mouth. Now you're semi what?
My semi broke down.
Okay, well go over there and call your mechanic and have him fix it and get it the fuck out in the yard.
I don't know how to call him.
You bet. Where the hell's your phone at anyway? You better figure out how to call him, bro. I don't want your junkie semi broke down in my yard.
No, it's at my house broke down.
You can't. Then why are you at my house?
Come and have somebody to come fix it.
Do I look like a diesel mechanic?
No.
Okay then. Go find your diesel mechanic and get it fixed.
Okay. My dang Simba's not a lieutenant car. Well, what are you doing?
I'm on the live, buddy. You know you. Nope. I know what you're about to do. Get your ass right up. That's what your mama done told you you ain't allowed to be in them. Go home. Goodbye. Adios. Peace, love, and happiness. Don't make me tell you again. I'm not gonna let you get your ass in trouble. Go on now. No, but your daddy will. Turtles. That's not true when you're still standing out there. Bye. He's an egghead. Thanks for the follow. Peace, love. Listen, usually he's cussing. That's why I told him. Oh, you have no clue. Listen, I tried to pull in the backyard today so that he wouldn't see us pull up, trying to be sneaky. It didn't fucking work. Didn't fucking work. He knew 2.5 seconds because I opened the front door. Well, I came in the back, opened the front door. Thought he was inside of his house. Nope, he was outside waiting on us to get home. That's my nephew. He did say toodles. That's our word. He usually says, I was trying to join your box. I don't know how to. Why do you need in the box? I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you is. Boy, get your ass. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to fuck a little midget up. Get your ass on for you get in trouble. Now, if your mama comes up, no. Get the one to lock you all the way home. Go. Don't make it. Leon! I'm telling you, ass. That's what you get. That's what you get for faking sick and not going to school for 3 days. You know, you fake sick. That's why you weren't in school for 3 days. That's why you're grounded, because you lied. What's up, sister? Hold on, y'all. My little egghead's in here. I'm like, hold on. Bubba, if you do not 2-step, 5-step, 4-step, I don't care how many steps you take to get to your house, get yours. You ain't in no house. Hey, here, Cookie, take this to Rowdy. I'm still alive. Yes, I might have to lock this front door because somebody ain't gonna listen. Peace, love, and happiness. Love you, bye. See, I don't think you get in trouble.
Can I ask you a question?
What? Ask.
I'm actually the landlord.
Okay, landlord.
Okay,
What do you want?
Coco.
No, wait, Cokie was trying to lay down, but you woke her up. No, we're not. Bubba, we're not. Leon! No, you're going to listen. That's the biggest problem is when you tell me something, you don't listen. Nope, Toodles. I seen that. You may get away with that not listening with your parents, but you don't admit you. Hasta luego. Oh, I'm gonna have to let her back out. Alright, go get Rat right before he starts barking. Jesus God. He was trying to. He was. Boys, listen. Oh, that's who he does remind me of. Dennis the Damn Menace. He knows he's in trouble.
I still got the coffee.
Go home, Junior.
Okay.
Go home, baby.
Hey, Coco, can I have a hug?
Go home, Junior Bug.
Yeah, can I have a hug?
This is the last time, Junior. You gotta go home.
What's in your ear? Alright, give him a hug, it's locked. And then, if he don't go home, go get his daddy.
Okay.
And he... That was a big guy on the window. Oh, that's his... Listen, that's his excuse. He doesn't really want a hug. That's his excuse. Sit. Cook.
I'm sorry, sissy.
You wait, let her out real quick, baby. I did owe you sorry for it. You didn't do anything.
I know.
Listen. Welcome to my life. He's sorry, his daddy get him. Just push it, lock it back. His daddy will get him in a minute. Alright, listen.
What happened to Mom's thing? Fell again?
Yeah, both of them broke off. Just fell on thing. But anyway, I thought Mama scrolled into the live, but she didn't say anything, so I don't know. You have a nephew just like him. Listen, when I tell you I love that boy to death, but when I tell you he is about as disrespectful as they come, I ain't bullshitting you. somebody watching you. Is he still out there? Let's see. I don't know where he went. Did he go home, Cookie?
Yes.
Oh, your dog's in there hollering.
Tell them hello.
They can hear you.
No.
You go to the other bathroom, Sissy, because that door's open. Sissy. Because that door's open, you don't want him to hear you.
Yeah, true that.
He's diagnosed. They say he's diagnosed. They're saying hi to you. Is he the son of the brother? Mm-hmm. He is. He is. Unfortunately, I have 9 sisters and 3 brothers, so it's always... I have 9 brothers and 2 sisters. 2 of my brothers have passed. So I get it. Oh, go get your child, Cookie. Go in there with your little chitbug. I promise you, when I hang the candy canes, I'll make sure you help me.
Okay, sissy.
I won't hang them without you.
Okay, sissy.
I think that's what she's worried about. I got these light up candy canes over here. My daddy was a hoe. My daddy was a hoe. I was an aunt 4 months before I was even born. Yeah, there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us. No, not even close. I'm more of the younger version. I'm one of the last 4. You? I said, I don't even want to imagine that. Listen, because when he called my first ex-wife, Becky, they didn't know that she was a girl. They didn't know she was a girl. When we had to explain to them that she was a girl. Oh, God, it was horrible. It was horrible. Local, no. Well, my brother Robert passed away in Alabama. My brother Wayne passed away in Michigan. Porky is still in prison. His adoptive mom. My brother Jimmy got paroled some years ago. I don't know. I know he's in Florida. Benny and David, I don't know where they are. I haven't seen them since they were little. My sister Pauline lives in Alabama. And then my sister Coco, my brother Lynn's next door. Alex is a semi-driver, and my other brother Christopher's in Michigan. So yeah, there's a whole shit ton of us. And my grandma and dad said. And to answer your question, Amy, that is strictly up to you. That's up to you. Mama is better today. She's not as confused, but she's still pretty confused. She was arguing with them about her breakfast and about what time it was. Am I here? I'm from a small family. Just my sister. Is my sister? Yes, she is. My sister's autistic. She has she has the mask for the albuterol machine. But she don't use that. She uses the one you hold. That's literally how it is with mine. That's literally how the fuck it is with mine. Is that what it is? A COPD? Listen, if it had been just more than 12 more hours, she wouldn't be here now. This is a learning curve because I've been around people with it, but I've never had to take care of people with it. She's doing better. I do know a Laura Murphy, yes. She lives in Arkansas. I'm sorry, Brady. I'm so sorry. That's how you find your mom? My mom still takes care of... My sister has lived with I take care of my sister now. Pamela knows my brother Robert. He was a handsome devil, wasn't he? I think she's got partial dementia, but I think she's in denial. My mom just got out of the hospital because oxygen was low yeah, that's why. Oh, he was sweet. You just didn't piss him off, Pamela, because he No, I don't know who that is, Michelle. I guess that's a family trait, because I have it right here. It was a family trait. We was fighters. Good morning. She's a little bit better today. They can mask dementia very well. He had his long hair when he was your sweetie. How long were y'all together, Pamela? Has she been tested? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I think she's always been too scared to even bring it up. I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry. Related to your wife. I was in the room with my mom when they tested her. I had COPD, was hospitalized for 4 days because my oxygen dropped too. Yeah. They don't. She's in ICU. I believe that. They don't. They don't. My mom has, my mom's used to doing things her way in her home. And now that she's in the predicament she's in, it's a little bit different. You know, she can't really do things her way anymore. You know, she kind of has to listen and stop being so damn stubborn. I think mom is so used to being the boss of her kids, but when it's her kids trying to tell her what to do to save her life, she's like, nope. Hello, thank you. And that's gonna be the biggest fucking problem, is getting my mom to listen. She uses that "but I'm your mom" card a lot. Yep. How are they? Hey. We don't know that. I might not be. That's one of the things mom did say to me. She's like, just wait, if you ever have to wear one of these masks, let's see what you do. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, mama, I would still listen. I would still listen. Oh, listen, I don't like to listen to my kids. I mean, let's just be honest. My son tries to give me motherly advice, and I'm like, boy, you're the child. My favorite part is when he tries to give me relationship advice, and he's never been in a relationship. Does she have sleep apnea? I believe so. I gotcha. I have night terrors. I have severe night terrors. I don't think I've had one in a good, I want to say 7 months now. A good 7 months. No. Yeah, maybe it's been about 7 months. Yeah, that's what's gonna be difficult for mom. Gotcha. Night terrors are way worse than nightmares. People don't understand the difference, but night terrors is like you're living it, like you're in it, like you're there. For my human CP for years of long road. My mama don't listen. That's why we're in the predicament we're in right now, because she won't wear that damn mask. She won't wear the BiPAP machine. That's what I should have had you ask them, Coco. Yeah, I didn't start getting, well, I had nightmares. The night terrors come after I lost Cass. Sometimes a severe panic attack, sweating like a boat. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. You know, I would never, you know, to each their own. People, I can understand from people's point of view if they do put their parents in a home. I get it. But from my point of view, if I'm capable to do it, I'd rather take care of my mom myself. Thank you. Tap that screen. Drop them daily heartbeats if you have it already. Thinking of you, here for support. Have a better day. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Amethyst, is there a reason you want a box? It's tense. Yep. They're. I'm good. How about you, Donna? It must be morning where you're at. Well, it's technically still morning here. My bad. It's not 12 o'clock yet. Both my mom and dad, and don't forget it. That's what I'm saying. I would rather my mom be comfortable in her own home instead of someplace. Plus, my mama couldn't go into a home. There's still my autistic sister, you know, and her and my mama can't be apart like that. Absolutely not. Oh, you should. You don't know my mama. Listen, we was literally arguing with her today while she's in the. She's like, I'm going home. I'm like, no, you're not. She's like, I don't want to be here, blah, 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 blah. And she called me before we even got there. We was on our way there. And she was bitching me out. I'm like, Mama, we're on our way. I mean, that's a bonus sign that she was able to grab us out. I don't know. No, I don't think I can because I'm a felon. I don't know how that works. I was told some years ago that if you're a felon, you can't get it. And then, I mean, she don't have a whole lot anyway. Like, my mom don't get a whole massive income. Like, she gets less than $2,000 a month. And she's supposed to live off that. She does still have FILA. They usually has a program. All I see was the felon part, court, hun. I don't know if you said something else. You can't argue with them. Well, I wasn't arguing with Mama. I was trying to make her understand that she had to be in the hospital to get better before she could come home. And I'll probably argue with my mama the rest of her life. That's what I said. I was told some years ago you couldn't if you was a felon. Check with the local social guardian the waiver for the program. Okay. My sister does. Between my mom and my sisters, I'm here. Mikkiii, I'm shopping. Did you hear what I said about the other question you asked me about? If you want to do that, that's fine. Get caregiver if you're a felon. Listen, I know a lot about dementia. My grandmother had it. And did you request a box on purpose, Amy? I don't want to just throw you in here because I know you said you were shopping. I was trying to see my amethyst wanted a box, but she hadn't answered me. Hey, honey. But she hadn't answered.
Type enough in those boxes to say what all I need to say. You can most definitely be a caregiver with a felony. Your mom just has to say that that's who she wants, or, you know, Coco just has to say that's who she wants. Some companies absolutely will not hire a felon, but there are a lot of companies who will, especially considering you're already doing the caregiving. They would just want the patient to be with who they're already with, especially if that's what they want. You know, because ultimately they are a company, they're making money off of doing this. So in order to get the person in with their company so they can make the money off of it, they're going to respect the person's wishes the best they can.
Hold on, we're gonna go outside so I can smoke. Hold on.
But if that's something you decide you want to do, let me know and I can help you get signed up with companies. There's a bunch of companies that do stuff like that. And you can actually take care of both your mom and Coco and get paid for it.
Well, like we was trying to talk about last night, I would rather have somebody else do it so I can still find a regular. I'm a worker. I don't know if I could just.
I know you don't really want that because you want to have your free time as well.
No, not my free time. I just want to make my
house.
Not so much my free time. I just want to make my own income instead of it being something that I'm drawing off my mom and my sister. I don't know. I still Amethyst. I'm still trying to figure out why Amethyst never told me why she wanted the box, and I don't know if it's the same. I hope it ain't the same Amethyst that's in that mess over there because
it's not.
Okay.
It's not the same one.
Okay, I was about to say.
I'm not sure why she wanted the box, but it's not the same one. But yeah, if you decide you want to go that route, you definitely can. There's certain companies, like I said, that will hire you just because that's what your mom and Coco wants.
Okay.
On the POA thing, you definitely need to get some POA forms filed on your mom and Coco, because if something happened to your mom with you wanting to keep Coco, you need to have something in place. Because if your mom, wasn't able to make decisions,
I would be the only one that could keep Coco because I'm the only one that Coco actually listens to.
Right, but without having that POA in place and having some kind of paperwork in place, the state could take her.
I would. No.
So you definitely need to get these papers in place. tomorrow when I'm at work, I'll get it all typed up for you and sent over to you.
No, not you.
That way you can get them and filled out and get them sent in.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that way. Well, what I really want you to do as much as you can find on the COPD and the dementia, because I know you have a whole system you can research.
Absolutely.
Send me what you can find so that I can read it and understand more about it and catch the signs. I don't know, maybe if there were signs of Mama not being
The
okay.
big thing with COPD is exactly what you was explaining. When the O2, which is the carbon dioxide, goes too high, it causes confusion because the brain needs oxygen to support the brain.
Yeah.
If you don't have enough oxygen in the brain to support the brain, it causes hallucinations, delusion, confusion. It causes a lot. That's why when people have COPD, cigarette smoke is absolutely detrimental.
Yep.
Because cigarette smoke increases the amount of carbon dioxide that's in the body.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're increasing an already decreased oxygenated blood with carbon dioxide.
Did I tell you that I found a half a carton of cigarettes in her closet?
Yeah, that really irritates me that they was doing that.
Well, I made sure they weren't in there. When I went to the hospital today, I did ask my mom about them. And she's like, no, they're your brother Lynn's. I was like, if you bought them for Lynn, why were you having me buy him cigarettes when I went to the store? And then so I gave them to him because he's over here trying to get his son as much as I may not right now like him. I gave them to him so that they weren't in my mama's closet. And she wouldn't be tempted if she seen them.
Hey, Mikkiii.
Hey.
I just want to say love and prayers to you for your mama.
Thank you.
Okay. And all the drama that's going on around you, leave it behind.
Listen, they can continue on with that nonsense. I've got more important things to worry about. And
I know. I just lost my mother-in-law, so I know what you're going through.
That's why I don't smoke around my mom. If my mama is here, my room's way at the other end, and I have a fan that blows straight out the window. That's why I sleep right by the window. That way it's not anywhere in the house.
When you talked about the carton of cigarettes, I get that. Because my mom hid some under the bed, in the freezer, behind the food.
Well, I knew something was up because my mama, the day before yesterday, I was telling her I was going to look through her stuff to try to see if I could find that BiPAP machine. Mm-hmm. And she's like, no, you ain't got to search through all my stuff. So then it's registering weight. Did she not want me to go through there because she was partially remembering what she had hidden?
Exactly.
Well, exactly. And if I catch
anybody my stuff,
if I catch anybody on out and give my mama a cigarette or a vape, they're about to see Jesus because they put my mama.
As her children, we're gonna go through her things.
Well, I have to go through Mama's every way because she wasn't capable of moving anything, organizing, so I had to do everything. Like, when we went to Alabama and we got her stuff out of storage, I unloaded that shit by myself beside the sewing machine.
As we do.
My brothers just kind of left me there to do it by myself. I'm like, hello. So I unloaded it. Me and my mama sat down and went through it. She threw a shit ton of her shit away. I threw a shit ton of my shit away that was in there. The only thing that I really kept was the jokey thing in Middibbers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And, anything of my daughters. Like, if you look at the picture I have on Facebook, you'll see this Minnie Mouse house coat just laying across my mama. That belonged to my cat. And my mama has had it with her for years.
On her medical equipment, Mikkiii, they should give her all that or give her prescriptions to fill for all that once she's released. That way you can have the BiPAP and everything at home. I would talk to the doctor, though, before she's released. But obviously it sounds like it's going to be a ways away anyways. But I would talk to them about, something to help her sleep and relax at night if she has to wear that BiPAP at night. Because BiPAPs can be very uncomfortable.
I did ask him that today. I did ask him if he was going to send her home with the Ativan or something to knock her out so at night she won't try to take the mask off.
You can also get a nasal cannula, though, instead of the full face mask. And a lot of our patients opt out for the nasal cannula versus the full face mask because of, it's not comfortable. A lot of people feel like they're smothering in those.
So what other one do they have?
It's a
'Cause I
nasal
know.
cannula. It looks kind of like an oxygen, in hospital type of oxygen tubing. Kind of looks like that. It's just called a nasal cannula.
Is that the one that goes
The thing
like
that goes up her nose, she already
up her
has that.
nose?
Yeah, that's a lot better for a lot of people versus the actual face mask.
Well, see,
Because
that one don't work because she has that one, and that's why she keeps turning the oxygen up on the things because she said she's not getting enough because she can't breathe.
Well, it sounds like they need to titrate her settings. Sounds like somebody needs to. She probably needs another PFT done, which is a pulmonary function test to see what her actual settings need to be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, because she was arguing with the doctor that it's supposed to be on 6, but he was telling her it's not supposed to go above a 5. Majority of people keep it on a 2 or a 3, but never above a 5. Mama is saying that it's hers is above a 6, and I'm like, I knew it wasn't supposed to be that high, but I mean, I'm still learning all this, so I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't think it should be that high.
Yeah, I didn't think it was supposed to be that high, but she does it. She does it.
There's also autopaps, which is automatic, and it kind of regulates on its own.
Yeah.
She may need to go over to an autopap versus a BiPAP. But that's why I said she probably needs to do another PFT to see what her actual airways is.
Well,
Yes.
I know the doctor that she's got. He's really fucking good. Like, he's really fucking good. Like, he's run tests that I didn't ask him to run. So I gotta give him props because they've been really, really patient with Mama and really good to Mama. Need a sleep study. That's what I'm gonna ask them tomorrow when I go up there. I'm gonna ask them if they can, find some. Mama's sleep pattern is weird. She don't sleep at night. She more not. Okay, why am I echoing? She more not through the day.
You're fine. Just keep talking.
Okay, well I'm echoing. Okay, it's amethyst. I was like, why am I echoing? Does she? Yes, she does her. She does her nebulizer treatment. That's what I said. I need more of the. You know what I'm talking about for her nebulizer machine.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying she probably needs a PFT. A sleep study, yes, absolutely. But a sleep study is just going to tell you what her oxygen's doing overnight. She needs to know what it's doing during the day as well, because this all happened during the daytime. So she wasn't getting enough oxygen during the day as well. So we need to find out why. What's going on? Is her oxygen levels not high enough? Is she, like they just said in the comments, is she got 20 foot of tubing and it's not blowing in fast enough? Like, what is her?
I even got her. Her machine right here. She said that when she would use it, didn't feel like she was getting oxygen. So I got her a shorter hose from the people that bring the tanks out. I think it's a 7-footer, so it's way shorter than the other one she had on there. And she said it was working better. The problem is we can't put the machine in Mom's room because she can't get the hot air that blows out of it. So we keep it right here in the living room, and she runs the hose into her room. Because she can't let her room get hot because then she can't breathe.
Yeah, absolutely. People with COPD can't get hot because they can't breathe when they're hot.
Oh God, I know. She freaks out. She's freaked out on me quite a few times because the people that our AC is one of the new ones on the wall, and the people that lived here before were dickwads, and they took the controller that goes to it. So when I need it off, I have to go outside, physically pull the fucking fuse because they still ain't got us a new remote for it. And then when we need it on, I have to put the whole fuse thing back in. And I'm just like, and so I was trying to get it in, and I couldn't get it in fast enough, and she was freaking out. And I'm telling her, Mama, please sit down. Let me put the fan on you. She's like, I can't sit down. I can't breathe. And I'm like, you're Mama, I need you to calm down. You're killing me. So.
And that's another reason that they need to send her home with something, because when somebody can't breathe, they automatically panic. It's human nature. If you can't breathe, you're going to panic.
Oh, yeah.
And even that goes back to the BiPAP and why she's panicking with that. the BiPAP is very constrictive, and it makes it feel like you can't breathe. Even though it's forcing air into your face, it still feels like you're being smothered. And human nature is to panic when you're not able to breathe.
Kimber, it's not that the machine doesn't have a long enough cord to go into her bedroom. It does, and she's got plenty of plugs. She just don't want it in her bedroom because it blows out hot air when it's on, and so she don't want the hot air in her room. So that's why we have it in the living room and turn it on, and then she just pulls her hose in there. She don't want it in a room. That's why it's in the living room, unfortunately.
My mom went through the same thing, and we would put a fan, like an oscillating fan, just to help that out.
Yeah, and the hospital gave her a little fan because she kept saying she was hot. So one of the nurses, please tell wake out mama, this will be a fan to blow back the face.
Yeah. That would be beneficial.
Yeah, she has a fan in her room, and she keeps it on 90% of the time.
Oh yeah. Us
So I get it.
beaches get hot. We're going through those stages.
Whatever. And they were supposed to. I don't even know what kind of remote goes to this Dexcom thing. We told the landlord that he took the remote, and we thought they were ordering one. I don't know how, but they need to get one. That's just too much trying to get that going when she needs it and having to find the thing and put it in and then get it on for her. Does not need to be. Yeah.
That's true to an extent, Lauren. Unfortunately, with COPD, it's like a fine line of measurement to try to balance them out. You don't want them to go too high because then it causes, you've got too much oxygen in the blood versus CO2. You don't want them to go too low because then they've got too much CO2 versus oxygen in their blood. It's a balancing out thing, especially with people with COPD.
To answer Sean's question, we do have she has a brand new right here. It's brand new. This is brand new. This one, I don't know when the hell she spilled coffee on it. She has a new. She's got two of those machines. The other one is, I think I put it in the closet. But as far as her hoses go, she has a gazillion hoses right here. I have them all. I have her, all of her hoses. Her things are all right here in this box. It's easy access. So she has plenty of those. She have all different size hoses and everything. So she has. Oh, that was Cass's bow and arrow. Change the subject real quick. Judge, don't judge. Get the model number. Brand, probably order a brand new one. Because we're not buying this place until January, so it's still her responsibility. And then on top of that, I don't know if it was when the other people lived here, but there was a water leak somewhere right here, and so they're gonna have to come and this from that end all the way to right where this AC is. It's gonna have to be. It's got to be done unless they want to pay me to do it, because you can see where the water damage was. You can see right here. I don't know if this is before we moved in, but you can see where they replaced the floor. You can see the gap right here. Like, I didn't notice all these things until recently when I really had nothing to do. So that's got to be fixed because that's popping out. Oh, I just noticed that. Oh, this one is. It's a. I don't know what the hell it is, y'all. That's all I know it is. Now our heater is still the other one. This is just for the AC. Our heat is still the other thingamajobber out yonder. So I don't know. There ain't even an on-off button anywhere on the motherfucker. Trust me, I
Mick, I
tried.
gotta jump down and carry groceries in, but I want to say really quick, if everybody could keep Mickey's mom in your prayers, your thoughts, sending good thoughts and positivity her way. She's going through a lot. It's obvious. Also, I'm gonna say it. This is not from Mickey, so fuck you, Reddit, for even
I gotta
talking
pee.
about this shit over there. If you want to help Mickey, I'll put her Cash App in bio. She's gonna have to have help with taking care of Coco, gas back and forth. She's not working. We all know this. End of the day, it is what it is. Anybody who wants to talk shit about it, it is what it is. Fuck you guys for doing that. You know, you don't know what it's like to go through something like this and have someone you love and care about in ICU where you can't do anything and you're stuck at home taking care of Coco. So if you guys want to help, I'm gonna put it in the down in the comments. And if anybody says anything about it, again, fuck you for doing that.
Oh, that's gonna be all over Reddit. They gonna have fun with that shit. Mickey on here begging. No, bitch. Mickey didn't ask for shit, motherfuckers. Did she drop out the box? Oh shit, she left me hanging. Damn it. I guess you didn't hear anything I just said. I said that, oh, I was gonna say that shit's definitely gonna be all over Reddit. You know they about to have a field day with that bullshit. Thank you, I am Hinchy. Hold on, I'm trying to put it back on charge. All right. I did, Lauren, thank you. That's what I used to put in gas this morning to get over there and see Mama. Oh, they're going to. I don't, listen, I'm not asking for shit. Just like yesterday when somebody asked me in my live, I kind of avoided it. I kind of tried to avoid the question. I was like, no, you don't have to do that because listen, I ain't trying to get ripped to shreds again. Biggest thing is prayers. Yes, massive prayers. And if anybody knows, um, I guess now that I'm in the gist of it, dementia. Make sure that there's no mold. Yeah, I done did that. There's absolutely no mold. Now I don't know if it's behind the walls, but I haven't seen any on the outside. I did check that. Now, if they want to pay me to redo it myself because it's somewhere. I don't know if it's along the roof or the I'm not exactly sure how it got in there, but it got in there. I work in a nursing home and have dementia residents. Yeah. I think my mom is starting to get because my grandma was close to my mom's age when she started getting it. So I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I don't know what her name is Barbara, but everybody calls her Sue. So there's no more. Yeah, I did. I done checked. I promise you, I made sure there was no mold. I haven't seen any mold. I just see the water damage. And I'm gonna assume because it looks like they did try to fix because there's part of a flooring that's different colored right there. So, but clearly they didn't do it right because that part wasn't pinging out like that. And it's only in this little specific area right here. It's just, I mean, I wanna. My mom had dementia and Louis' body. What is Louis' body? I've never even heard of that. I do want to push this wall out. And the beautiful thing about being on the mountain, thank you, is that you don't have to go get all these permits to build onto nothing. That's the only good thing about being up here. It's kind of like when people homestead on property that belongs to the state. You know, they can technically build on there, and there ain't a whole lot. Is that somebody's name that's like that? How do they make their name look like that? Mine never looks that cool. Love your face. Mine just, and I did change my name today on 2 of my accounts. I ain't changed. Yeah, that when that name right there came in, that was cool as fuck. Places that will come look and help fix. But the people that were buying this from were technically that was super cool. Whatever the hell it was that you just did, I want mine to do that. This is just my backup, but I would want my main to do that. Like people see me pop in and I stand out. Oh, anyway, we got off subject because of that person's thing when they popped in. Uh, we're not technically buying this place until January, so technically that is still their responsibility to fix that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love your face. Services will come out and check house and things. Really? Even like because but we're in the mountains, so I don't know if we have those kind of services out here. Would we have those kind of services? I don't. Jesus Christ, I'm not battling, y'all. Stop. Like I don't know if they would they? I don't know. It costs a lot for to be. Does it really? Listen, that's the first time I've seen that. Yeah, help me because I don't know nothing about none of that stuff. Even way the fuck out here. I mean, exactly. All I can do is ask. What's the worst they can say is no, no. But I do really. I guess I do need to talk to a hospital sister so they can. I don't want to do anything that's going to risk my mom not being able to come home or my sister being taken. I'm not going to do anything like that because I'd rather my both of them. Okay, yeah, because I don't want to jeopardize my mom being able to come home and my sister being here. It's not long either. I don't believe. Yeah, the POA paperwork. I do need that. I do need that so I can give it to my mom tomorrow. They should be able to help you get those things fixed. Yeah, because that needs to be fixed for sure. I mean, I know, but it really does. And I don't know if it's from them putting that AC unit up there. Why didn't they just put a normal AC unit? See, I don't understand. It's your services they got. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I wanna push out part of it. I want to push out the living room and the kitchen and make it bigger, and Mama's room make it bigger. All right. I appreciate it. Is the AC what you said? Yeah, the AC is what this new one. Now, like the heat thing, what's up? The heat thing is still the regular old heat thing, but the AC, the people were pissed off, I'm going to assume. Mama's sick. Her worker had someone come out and they took care of it. Well, that's what we fucking need. Why do people keep sending me these request things? I don't feel like battling right now, you guys. Good gracious. They took the controller, and so when I want to turn it on, I'll show you all the breaker thing I'm talking about. I'll show you exactly how I have to do it too, because I'm going to go outside and smoke. Hold on, let me find it. Which door did I put it in? Which door did I put it in? Oh, right here. Hold on. I'll show you all what I'm talking about. Okay. This is the thing that I had to oh shit. Okay, shit. That's right, Ralph. We're painting the rumpus. Cause we don't let him come out this door much so them.
Okay.
I have to get the Stacy to work. There on it, Ralph. Knowing him, I don't trust his leg-headed ass. I told you he was gonna try it. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on. Do it. Alright. That was a fight. Alright. That's the old one. That's where the heat comes from. This is the new one. So, and I tried to leave it in here, but it says up and down, but it doesn't quite work that way. Then I had to put it in to get it back on. And then when I want it off, I have to pull it out. That is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to do all that. Did it come on, Cookie, and go back off?
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have to do all that. See, this is where I was trying to hide my car in the back so my nephew didn't see me. He still fucking see me. He still fucking see me. Now here we don't have garbage cans, so I put it on the back of this truck, and then we have to haul it off down the road to the garbage little spot. It's warm out front. Hold on. He probably is looking for me. Listen, you guys want to see where my storage is out here? Let me show y'all my storage. There's the front porch. That's where all my stuff is at. I want to get a storage shed out here too, eventually. When I get my ass a fucking job. Dear God. Hopefully it's fucking soon. Hold on, sissy. I'm gonna smoke real quick and I'll be in. Listen, the land is beautiful out here. I wanna make this porch go like I've always wanted one of those wraparound porches, but you know, can't do here. But I do want to extend it at least from Mama's the end right here to my sister's. Ooh, fucking my sister's window is how, and I want to push it out at least. I don't know, three, 4 more foot. That way it'll be roomier. In the months is the scenery. It's beautiful here. That's what I was telling my sister. Like, we won't pay attention to my brother's yard because it's junky as fuck. Can you just get paid to be you? No, because I'm a felon. Because I'm a felon, I can't. But I wouldn't mind finding somebody I trust, and them getting paid to take care of my mom while I'm at work. Because I'm not a homebody. It would be hard for me to stay here 24/7 to take care of mommy. I'd rather be working and find somebody trustable to. Why are you staring at me like that? Oh, and one part of Coco's autism is she's a creeper. You will not hear her coming up, and then you'll just see somebody standing there looking at you like, not like. Oh, I seen some deers last night coming back. Like now, she's creeping over here at the door. As I said, why are you staring at me like that? Seniors and disabled even for porches, handrails. Yeah, my mama, when she goes down the steps, we have to take her walker and her oxygen down, and we have to hold on to each side of her because she can't walk up and down by herself. Is a bear? Oh, my sister, 37 or 38, Coco? Is 38? Are you sure? You might have to look at your ID. Huh? You just turned 38. Okay, she just turned 38 in September. There's people charging stuff that will be a wheelchair ramp. She doesn't listen. I don't know. I don't know about building mama a wheelchair ramp. I don't know if she would want that. I would have to ask her though. She uses a walker. She don't use a wheelchair yet. I don't know if we could ever get my mother into a wheelchair. I do need. Oh, Amy, that's what I need you to do. Good afternoon, friend. Not necessarily a wheelchair ramp, but a ramp to go. Yeah, something like that. I need my mom a hospital bed. Is it? I need to get mama a hospital bed because you guys know I put my couch in there because she only had the recliner when I came up here. Insurance company mine paid for ramps and railings. I don't even know what kind of insurance she has. Yeah, she was supposed to done got one already. I do got to tell y'all something funny. The first day yesterday when we went up there, my mama was convinced that she was in a toddler bed. She kept saying, "Could y'all get me an adult bed?" She kept saying she was in a toddler bed. I was like, "Mama, no, you're not." So we moved her tray and was trying to slide her up on the bed, and she still kept swearing up and down she was in a toddler bed. I was like, "Mama, it's a big person bed." Because her feet were touching the into the bed, but it's because of the way they have her sitting up. She was slouched down further. I'm gonna remind her of this too when she gets home. Damn toddler bed. I was like, "It's not a toddler bed, Mama." What, Coco? Kept thinking, what? Baby girl, there ain't no schools anywhere up here like that. You wouldn't go anyway. How many times did Mama get you in those schools and you threw a temper tantrum not to go? You said that last time up there in Michigan when Mama got you in one and you had a hissy and argued with her, didn't want to go. She always says she wants to go to school, but then she won't go.
Okay, in order to help, I need two things from you. I need Mom's insurance. I need to know what it is. Basically, I need all the insurance information, and then I need Coco's insurance information.
Okay.
That way I can look into what services both insurance plans offer and what's available in that area that will take those insurances.
Okay, I'll have to get all of that tomorrow because Mama has all of that with her.
And then I'll look into DME suppliers locally, and we'll see what we can find out. Trying to get her a hospital bed and all that stuff.
Well, see, she kept saying that whatever doctor out here she was supposed to go see was supposed to get her a hospital bed, but we've been here almost. She's been up here. I don't know. She was over at Bubble Inn's a month before I got up here. So she's been up here long enough to get a hospivet bed.
Sometimes you have to stay on doctor's offices. Like I've had a million calls that says I was supposed to get this and this and haven't got it.
Hey, this is Amy's profession. These are things that Amy does for a living. That's how I know I can have her because this is what she does for a living. Don't lick my face. You look at her cootie cat. Oh, let me tell y'all what this little motherfucker did yesterday. Let me tell you what this little egg-headed motherfucker did yesterday. So we was in my room, and we was sitting in the bed, and baby girl was laying in the bed. All of a sudden, he comes in there, and I thought he was just sniffing behind me where she was at. I didn't pay no mind to it, didn't feel anything. A few minutes later, I'm like, why the fuck do I feel wet? Some little motherfucker, right here, this little motherfucker, somewhere along the line, hiked up his leg and pissed on my back in bed. I'm like, no. I know you fucking lying. So I had to go wash off, had to pull everything off my bed because some little motherfucker just hiked up his leg somewhere along the line and peed. I don't know. It's from baby girl because sometimes she's an older dog, so sometimes when she's sleeping she has little accidents, but I keep everything clean. So I don't know when it happened, but I was wet. I was like, I told Coco, I said, I'm about to your dog up. Get a medical alert from power company. So, oh yeah, but she was supposed to do that, but she didn't.
She can get all of that through her services. That's why I said I just have to know what insurances they have, and I can literally get you all kinds of stuff. We can get somebody out there to redo the house to make it more accessible for her. We can get a caregiver for her. We can get a hospital bed for her. We can make sure she gets all of her supplies she needs. Everything. A medical alert button, everything.
I don't think she has any of those papers in there. I think she has all of her insurance. I know she has her insurance cards on her. I do know that for a fact because I had to. Well, I don't know what this is.
And then if you know what doctor she was seeing,
I don't
you
know.
can get me that name as well. I can call and check and see what's going on and why they haven't done it yet.
There's only one doctor up here. The lady's name was Jessica something or other. WellPoint is her insurance. I thought that's the funniest thing. Get out of here right now. Come in the room. She's in the room. Oh, that's good. This is for her medicine. Go, get your tail out of here, so piss a lot.
Yeah, a social worker can do that, but a social worker is not going to do a lot of it. What they're going to do is make sure she has like breathing equipment, medication when she goes home. Chances are they're not going to help her find a hospital bed, services to come out and redo the home and make it accessible and all that stuff.
Okay,
at least at our hospital, our social workers only make sure they get the basics.
What is this machine? I don't know what this is.
I can't even see what that is. Looks like a.
I know some kind of oxygen machine. I thought this went to the BiPAP machine.
CPAP.
That's what I thought it
That's
was.
what it
But
looks like. It looks like a CPAP.
okay, where the hell's the ain't there a mask that's supposed to go to this, not a regular hose? Right?
The hose goes to it. Then there should be a cup where you put the medication in at, and then there should be a mask to it as well.
Well, the only cup is these two people.
Or some people don't have the mask; they have the tube that they just breathe in.
I believe these. Oh, go to her nebulizer machine. I believe. I believe I can fly. I need these batteries earlier. I believe I can touch the sky. These are my remotes. Son of a biscuit. I believe. Coco, we were looking for these batteries earlier, and we had them in here. My low controller things. I believe I can touch the sky. The batteries for the things in there.
Mom's remote control.
No,
It is too.
we're talking about my remote control system.
For a CPAP.
No, nothing more. My electric poles that went to my lights in there.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, Corgi, some do it, some don't. Like our hospital does not. Our hospital just gets you what you need to go home. So like just a CPAP or just a nebulizer. They get just the basics. Now some hospitals may go all out. Unfortunately, she's in a very small area, so I highly doubt they will go all out.
Yes, that's what I keep trying to tell everybody. We're on the mountain. You know, we're not near a city or a town or, well, we are, but it's a good 45 minutes drive.
Right. That's the problem. That's what I'm trying to say, Sean. A lot of those people in small areas they just don't have the staffing. So what staffing they do have is usually volunteers, older people who want to fill their day, and they unfortunately don't go all out for the patient. They get just the basics. Like our hospital is a very small hospital, and they get just the basics.
I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up. I'll send you to Fifth City. Some of. Okay, I missed a lot. I was putting
Absolutely,
up.
Corgi. I'm gonna add that to her as well. How she needs to get in with their social workers and see what their social workers can help with. But again, unfortunately, with it being a small town, I don't see them doing a whole lot. But if they do, great, fabulous. And I'll explain that to Mikkiii when we get off live, what everybody's talking about with social work and how she needs to get in with them. And we'll let them try to do what they can do, and then I'll pick up the slack on what they can't do.
Perfect. I'm on there. But I'm in Tennessee, but my mom, my brother was talking about moving my mom back to Alabama, so I'm not sure at this moment. Tracy City, believe it or not, is the city. It's Tracy City, Colmont, Winchester, Jasper, Manchester, in that area. Oh, and what's it? Starts with an A. The name of the other town starts with an A. Yeah. Of all towns for my family to live in. There's anywhere else they
Yeah, I would never overstep the hospital or what's going on and everything and what Mikkii's doing. I would never overstep that. What I'm saying is I'm here to help with anything that Mikkiii doesn't know or the hospital can't do.
Yeah. As I said, that's why I knew I could talk to Amy, because this is Amy's profession, and she's going to know more about things I need to do and the things I need to get and the processes I need to take, because this is a first for me. It was a first for me, so I'm kind of discombobulated in a whole lot of ways because I don't know what exactly I need to do. So any help that I can get trying to figure it out, I'm there for it. I thought you were done shopping.
I had to go back.
What did you forget, Amy?
I forgot chili powder.
I'm thinking about
I'm gonna make chili with no chili powder.
Wait. Fuck, my brain is burning. Good God Almighty. I want to make something I ain't never made before. It can be overwhelming. Yes, it can. It really can, especially with having an autistic sister that I have to tend to as well. I can.
Our warehouse ran over. That's the problem. Have a great day. Good Lord. Sorry, it was very loud up there at the checkout. Everybody in the row was wanting to talk. I got all the way home, started unpacking, getting everything ready to cook, and no chili powder for chili.
It's not just my mom that I have to take care of, it's also my sister. You know, so it's them plus two dogs. So it's kind of like, and still trying to locate a job that because I have to work. I have to work. And hopefully find somebody that I can trust to be around my mom those 8 to 12 hours, depending on whatever job I get to work. You know, that's the biggest dilemma. I was hoping the guy that I talked to the other day that, you know, because he needed somebody to drive with him to North Carolina to do some work. But that one may be out of the question right now because my mom's still in the hospital. And if he would want to have to go anytime within the next couple of weeks, there's absolutely no fucking way I could go. Yes, so it's kind of.
That's what I didn't understand when you said, somebody said, why didn't you stay with your mom at the hospital? You, first of all, what would you have done being at the hospital? There's nothing you can do being there. But what about Coco? Who's taking care of Coco? Somebody has to be there with her.
The first night that all this happened, I stayed up in the hospital. It was good 6, 7 o'clock. I'd been up there since before 10 o'clock. You know, it was before 10 when I got here, got the ambulance here, got my mom up there. So I was there all day with her. My sister originally went with me, and then I turned around and I brought her back so that she could eat because I didn't know she ate, so that she could take care of her puppy too. Oh, sorry, I had a text. So she was supposed to stay over at my brother's. Well, I get a text. Luckily, at that point, Cookie, let your baby in. Luckily, at that point, I was already on my way back. But they had literally broke into the house and put my sister in here at night by herself. They know during the day, Coco is okay. A few hours, Coco is okay. But you cannot leave an autistic person like Coco alone by herself at fucking nighttime. She don't like the dark for one.
Oh,
She don't like the dark.
that's freaking hard.
So yeah, I was pretty pissed off with that, along with dealing with, you know, worried to death about my mama, and then I have to stress over my sister. So it's get your butt off that table.
Come on, Riley, go in the room.
The fudgesicle.
You grounded.
Just dangerous in general. I don't know what made them think that was a good idea.
That was probably one of the dumbest things they could have ever done. So, you know, I had got a text from my brother. Luckily, my brother, the semi driver, had told me that she was here. But the simple fact that they broke into the house because they didn't have no keys to get into the house, so somehow they broke in the front door. Don't know. I make sure now I've locked it off so they can't get in it. I'm going to find another lock to put on it soon. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm gonna jump my tail feathers off of here too. I appreciate you guys, all of you guys, everybody here for your prayers, the advice, everything.
Thank you.
Amy, I will talk to you as soon as you get done doing what you're doing. Just let me know. But I appreciate they hear you. I appreciate everybody's prayers and everything. Love you guys.
Thank you, y'all.